Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magical Arts. My name is Lisa. Today we're going to do a reading for Scorpio for the month of February. Now what I like to do is make a little sacred space to do our reading in. So I'm going to call upon the God and Goddess to be with us today. I ask for spirits, dwellers in the invisible realms, ancestors and guides to be with us. Okay, so we'll do a reading for Scorpio for the month of February. Shuffle the cards a few times. See what messages we can get for Scorpio for February. Scorpio for February. Okay. So what I like to do is lay the cards out and then go through them with you. First card, 10 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands. The Star. 6 of Swords. Knight of Cups. King of Wands. The Chariot. Seven of Pentacles. And the Tower. Okay. Now the first couple cards we've got here, the 10 of Wands indicates that you're carrying a lot of burdens right now. You're trying to juggle a lot of things right now. You've got a lot of creative energy, a lot of responsibilities, and you're not quite sure whether you can handle it all at this moment. There's just you're just carrying too much. Basically, he's trudging uphill with all of these wands and his cat on his back and just not sure if he can make it or not, and whether there are some things that can be let go, some burdens that can be let go, or just learning how to juggle it all, learning how to decide what to move forward with and what to leave behind. This cross card, or the challenge card, is 5 of Wands. Now the Wands is fiery energy and passionate energy, and this card indicates you're working with other people, but not really in a positive way. People are talking at each other, but no one is listening to one another. This just indicates that you're in a partnership or in a group with other people, but you're not getting along, and you've got all this creative energy that is not being utilized because you're arguing too much. Now the 2 of Wands, these two cards, the 2 of Wands and the Star, kind of show me what energy is surrounding the situation. Now the 2 of Wands means that you are, it's another wand, so another fire and passion and creative energy. You're having to make a decision about which path to go on, what way forward you want to go. And this card is telling you, go where your passion leads you. That is how to make the decision. Go where your passion or your creative energies lead you. Go that way. And the Star is saying the same thing, but it's in more of a, the Star indicates being connected to the universe. In this position, in the underlying kind of energy, the root of the situation, this shows me that you are rooted in the universal energy. You have the universe at your side. The universe is working with you, and you just need to learn how to play well with others, and you'll be able to move forward. But this is showing me that you are connected. You are a part of the universe, and you recognize that, and it is working for you. You're coming out of a time of change. This card shows me that you have just left a situation that wasn't working out. It could be this one. It could be the one where you're not getting along with others, but you have definitely left a situation. Whether you've done it physically or not, we don't know. But this is indicating that this change of a venue, basically, you're leaving one situation and going toward an uncertain future, but you are definitely leaving something, but leaving some situation behind that didn't work. Now, the Knight of Cups is coming up for you. The Knight of Cups, well, first off, Knights are fast-moving energy, very focused energy, and the Cups, of course, is about emotion and unconditional love, abundance of spirit. But he can also be very kind of illusionary. He sees the best in people, but it's not always the practical side. So this card, you need to kind of be careful with this, and be a little bit more practical, but still use that loving energy, still use that that emotion. He's riding above all of the emotional turmoil and moving forward in a loving manner, as long as you can temper that and not let it take you out into to kind of an illusionary thing. So that's the only indication with that, is that it can get a little bit too easy to float off, basically, with that card. But you've got some changes coming up as well. You've just got out of a situation, and you are obviously learning how to balance and juggle all of this creative energy you've got. And the King of Wands is saying you have the capability to do that. This is how you see yourself, as a very strong-willed and creative person. He is able to manifest what he wants through creativity and passion. He is able to move forward with whatever decision that he wants through his passionate sense. Now you've got a couple cards indicating change and decision making. The Chariot is about making a decision, about moving forward, a lot like the Two of Wands, trying to decide which way you want to go in next. But this is more of stepping back and assessing the situation before moving forward. It's not about moving swiftly into something right after having left something. It's about taking stock, taking time to kind of analyze the situation, and then decide which way you want to go. So, and then this card is indicating the same thing, the Seven of Pentacles. She's grown all of this garden, but she's assessing what worked and what didn't work. So that's what I'm seeing with this Six of Swords and the Chariot, is that you are taking stock of the situation before moving forward into something new. And then the Tower at the end just shows that major change is happening. This is, like the stars, a major arcana. So this is a major change, a major karmic path that is happening to you right now. And so this just indicates major upheaval, chaos in some ways. But with this King of Wands, you're able to control it. You're able to assess the situation, and so that the change doesn't have to be so traumatic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Since you've got the universe on your side with the star card, you're going to be able to weather the changes coming up. Now I want to look at the bottom card. This often gives me some more indication about what's going on. And you've got the Hangman. Now this is seeing things from a different perspective. This is, and it's also similar to the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles, where it's about assessing. It's about stepping back, meditating, going within, seeing things in a different way before moving forward. Now let me pull a couple extra cards. Let's do some, that's upside down. Do some clarifying cards, just to see if we could get a little bit more information. You know, you are definitely at a crossroads. That's what the Chariot is saying. You are at a crossroads. You've left a situation. You've got changes coming up, but it's time to really step back and assess before jumping into things. So let's see if we can find some more information. Six of Wands, Temperance, King of Cups. Okay, let's start with Temperance. This is another major arcana. And it's a lot like, to me, it's a lot like the Star. It's a lot like it's balancing the energies. Temperance is balancing inner and outer energies, your personal space, and learning how to let that energy flow in a positive and creative and I want to say moving on the higher road. The Star is showing you that this is all ordained or supported by the universe, which is a positive direction. So Temperance is showing you that you've got the ability to balance all these things that you were worried about, all this creative energy. You're able to balance it with this Temperance card. It's about balancing your inner and outer self, your thoughts, and your connectedness to the universe, connectedness to the world. You're able to bring that into balance. But these two cards are showing me, first off, that recognition is important to you. Recognition for the what you've created and where you've come from and where you are now. But you also need to recognize that other people have helped you along the way. Nobody is alone in this world, and this card is saying the same thing. The King of Cups, Cups again is emotion, unconditional love, but he can be isolating. He's on an island unto himself. And so you'll need to recognize that you didn't get where you are completely on your own. You did have help, you did have support in some way, whether it be emotional support, financial support, creative support. You were working with others, and this is showing the same thing. You were working with others at the same time, and they helped you on this path forward. So I'm seeing that you are coming out of a time of change, or coming out of a situation, coming out of a situation into a time of change. You are at a crossroads. The Chariot is, sitting at the crossroads, deciding what way to go. but you're needing to step back and assess what direction before moving headlong into it. And, you know, a lot of it has to do with trusting the universe, trusting the star card that you are connected to the universe, but also learning that you're here with other people, and you need to work well with others. You need to recognize um, your accomplishments and other people's accomplishments. So I hope that resonates with some of you. If it did, please like and subscribe to my channel. We will see you next time. Blessed be.